Hey guys,
Hey everyone!
Chelsea and Jordan here. We wanted to shoot you a few quick videos this week going over our three biggest secrets to keeping our calendars booked up with ideal clients. Over the years, as we've mentored more and more photographers, we've identified three things that most wedding photographers don't make a big enough point to focus on in their businesses. All of these three things are processes that we've had in our business since the early days, and they've been a crucial piece to keeping our calendars booked full of fantastic weddings. Over the next few days, we're going to send you one short video about each of these three secrets. And each of these videos is going to be pretty quick hit, under 10 minutes. So you can watch this while you're waiting for coffee, during your lunch break, or while dinner is in the oven.
So, secret number one, this is how to make a plan for your online presence. It's really important that you guys make goals for social media and your website. And we completely believe that your online image can help either attract clients that want your services or repel clients. You may be turning clients off and you don't even realize it. Obviously, today we want to help you be able to attract them.
Yeah, so for today, what we want you guys to do is to open up a Google Doc, a note taker app, or grab some pen and paper somewhere. And while we're talking, go ahead and write down three goals that you have for your business when posting on social media. These goals can be anything from what you want to achieve with social media to connections that you want to make with other planners, other photographers, other industry people that you want to make within the app.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really important that we have specific goals. We do not want social media to be a time suck. We want to be really intentional on these apps. So, personally, I'm going to share our personal goals with you guys that we use every single day when we're posting online. So, first and foremost, we want to make sure that we post photos that attract our ideal client,
Mm-hmm.
meaning only specific photos from each wedding or session we photograph applies to this. And actually, there are some photos from each wedding we photograph that we just do not share online.
Yeah, it's important, guys, to realize that you are only as good as the worst photo that you post. And I know that we say that a lot. If you've ever heard us talk
Mm-hmm.
before, you've probably heard that from us. But that's something that is true between social media and your website and any other place that you show off your work.
And we know that you want to make every client feel special. I know that for years we have made
Hmm.
sure that we showcase our
Yeah,
clients
and
online.
that's the big struggle.
And that's the big struggle. So we always try to take at least
Hmm.
one image from a wedding day that showcases exactly what we want to photograph in the future. The thing is perception is reality in the online world. So if we only post one photo, that image needs to resonate with the client that we want to work with.
Yeah.
If we don't, clients are going to not be attracted to us that we want them to be attracted to us. And on the flip side, we might be attracting a client that we just do not really want to work with.
Yeah, it all comes back to that ultimate goal of your social media game. It shouldn't be to please every single client that you have. It should be to make connections, and we want to make sure that we play into that by posting our best work.
Absolutely. Another goal we have for our specific social media strategy is that we want to genuinely connect with other vendors to grow relationships.
Yeah.
Earlier we said your success is not solely dependent upon other vendors, but making connections in our industry is super, super,
Yeah, it
super
definitely
key.
is a little bit relying on other
It is. It
relationships for
is.
sure.
And in this world where so much of our world is online and through social media, that is such an important channel to actually begin growing those relationships. Now, we're not saying if you interact with someone on Instagram 3 times, you're immediately going to become one of their preferred vendors,
Right.
but it does open up the doors for a real relationship later on.
Yes, absolutely.
And our last goal for social media is that we share the parts of our life that will identify with the type of client that we are attracting. So everyone loves to see behind the scenes. They love to see who you are. They love to see what your personal life is like. But we are really specific and intentional when sharing parts of our personal life. We usually will not share pictures in our PJs and looking like a hot mess.
Unless there are matching Christmas PJs,
Right.
in which case we might make an exception.
Right, exactly. But that's our personal goal.
Yep.
You might want to resonate with clients who are totally down with seeing you in PJs and a t-shirt and a messy bun. And
Yep.
that's the great thing about social media.
Yeah, we're not here to say that you have to be 100% groomed, 100% on
Yes.
point every single time you take a photo for Instagram.
Yes, exactly. So what your goals for your personal life and social media are different than what Jordan and my goals are.
So yeah, once you have all of these goals written down, we want you to reference these every single time you post on social media. You need to ask yourself, is this post or photo going to push me towards my goals or away from them? This will help you from everything from choosing which photos to post to actually writing the content under captions and building those personal relationships with other vendors that will help your growth. And we would love for you guys to shoot some of these goals to us in the questions box to the right here.
Yes, we want to help you guys with your goals and help hold you accountable for those goals.
Absolutely.
Okay, friends, now how to actually take this information and put it into action. Social media should 100% be a strategy. It's important to plan ahead of time so that you are actually accomplishing your written goals, because goals written down don't get you anywhere if you're not actually doing something with them. So if you're not using a program to plan and automate your Instagram posts, you should be. This is the one thing I'm going to tell you guys today that I absolutely think you need to do leaving here today. We view planning social media posts as a business to do, actually. So we carve out time every single week to do this.
Yeah.
How many people can say that Instagramming is part of their job?
Yeah.
We can. So we spend 1 hour at the beginning of every single week choosing our Instagram photos, organizing our grid, and writing captions that will specifically connect to our target audience. So as I'm writing those Instagram posts, I actually have our social media goals up in front of us.
Yeah, and it's super important to plan ahead instead of posting on a whim so that you can ensure that you're aligning your posts with those social media goals that we just talked about. It's super easy to post something that doesn't align with where you want your business to go if you don't plan it ahead of time. Or even worse, you can go days without posting for days on end because you just don't feel like it, or you get busy, you get wrapped up with other stuff around the house or with your business, and you just don't get to post. So planning your posts ahead of time just kind of nixes all that.
Absolutely. And then even further, it's so easy for Instagram and Facebook to be a time suck in your business and your personal life. While these apps are so great and they can absolutely propel us forward in our business, we also want to make sure that we're not taking time away from our friends and family. We actually have specific times of the day that we respond to all of our DMs, all of our comments, and specifically making those intentional connections with other industry vendors. So everything we do on our apps is so timed and so specific, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be wasting your time where you could be putting your time towards other places in your business that are going to make you even more money.
Yeah, if you've heard us talk before, you've probably heard us talk about the different systems that we have in place for our business, and that's definitely one of them, is systematizing when and how we respond to those DMs and comments.
Absolutely.
So overall, when you are specific and consistent with what you're posting online, you should see a huge increase in traffic and leads coming directly from those sources. You'll also see an increase in ideal clients inquiring with you because they'll be connecting with those intentional posts that you've used.
Yeah, and especially as you are writing your captions and speaking directly to your goals, what's going to happen is a little bit of magic. Because you're so specific and you're not just kind of posting on a whim, unsure of really what to say, you're going to be talking to very specific people.
And that's all for today, guys. We hope that you take some of these social media tips and can implement them on day one. Be on the lookout over the next few days for video number 2 in this little series. Bye.